Hi, I'm Alina, and today we're going to be talking about how my personal motivations, values, and biases can and will affect my future clientele as a therapist. I've always been drawn to psychology and learning how the brain works. As someone with autism and ADHD, I wanted to understand how and why I differed from my peers. Years later, I ended up working in the special education department at a high school and had the opportunity to learn from the behavioral team about techniques for curbing aggressive behavior in our students. It was not a one size fits all, and I loved the challenge that was presented to me when taking on different students. This drove me to GCU to learn more about psychology so I could further help these students and others like them. Some values and biases I gained throughout this journey include empathy and understanding for neurodivergent individuals, commitment to individualized approaches, preference for behavioral approaches, and a bias toward neurodivergent experiences. I value empathy and deep understanding of neurodivergent individuals, which enables me to connect authentically with clients. This empathy helps create a safe, supportive, therapeutic environment where clients feel genuinely understood and accepted. According to Jones and Campbell, empathy is essential in fostering an open space for clients, encouraging them to engage fully in their treatment journey. I'm also committed to individualized approaches, firmly believing there is no one size fits all method in therapy. This commitment aligns with best practices in psychology, allowing me to tailor treatment plans that meet each client's unique needs, which can significantly enhance the effectiveness of therapy. Additionally, my background and experiences bring a valuable focus to my work. I have a preference for behavioral approaches, which I've seen deliver impactful, practical results, especially in managing challenging behaviors. Behavioral strategies provide clients with concrete, actionable tools that promote meaningful improvements in their daily lives. Furthermore, my sensitivity toward neurodivergent experiences allows me to connect with these clients in a unique way, affirming their perspectives and helping them feel supported. This perspective enables me to create a more inclusive and empathetic environment that encourages clients to explore and grow. Through these strengths, I can approach my work with the dedication to understanding and empowering each client individually. However, I recognize some areas may present challenges in my therapeutic approach. My empathy and understanding for neurodivergent individuals stem from a personal connection, which, while beneficial, may sometimes lead to over identification with clients who share similar experiences. This close identification can risk blurring professional boundaries and potentially influence my objectivity, making it difficult to maintain a fully impartial stance. Additionally, my commitment to individualized approaches could lead me to prioritizing unique tailored interventions at the expense of standardized practices. By focusing too heavily on personalized treatment, I might overlook methods that are widely effective across diverse client needs, potentially limiting the range of support I can offer. Furthermore, I recognize biases that could restrict the breadth of my therapeutic work. I have a strong preference for behavioral approaches due to my experience with these methods in managing challenging behaviors. However, this bias could lead me to favor behavioral techniques over therapeutic models, such as cognitive or humanistic approaches, which may better serve clients with different needs. Additionally, my bias toward neurodivergent experiences could unintentionally create an imbalance where clients without similar backgrounds may feel less understood or as though their concerns are secondary to those with neurodivergent perspectives. This could result in certain clients feeling alienated, undermining the therapeutic alliance essential for effective treatment. Recognizing these potential pitfalls allows me to work toward minimizing their impact and maintaining a more balanced approach in my practice. My values and biases will inevitably have an influence on on the treatment for my clients. My understanding and empathy for neurodivergent experiences can make clients feel validated and understood, fostering trust and rapport. This rapport is crucial for effective therapy as clients are more likely to engage actively in sessions when they feel understood. By recognizing the unique experiences of neurodivergent clients, I demonstrate a culturally competent approach which can enhance treatment effectiveness. Corey emphasizes the value of cultural competence in building a therapeutic relationships and addressing client specific needs. My commitment to individualized approaches allows for a more personalized and flexible intervention, which can increase treatment efficacy, especially for clients needing tailored strategies. And my experience with behavioral techniques can provide clients with actionable tools for managing challenging behaviors, leading to faster progress in therapy. Corey notes that behavioral strategies are often essential in promoting behavioral change, especially in clients struggling with aggression or impulsivity. A strong personal connection with neurodivergent experiences could lead to over-identification with clients, potentially blurring professional boundaries and impacting objectivity. Corey warns against this, noting that over-identification can lead to countertransference, where the therapist's experiences overly influence client interaction. A bias towards neurodivergent perspectives may inadvertently lead to downplaying the experiences of clients who are not neurodivergent, potentially leaving them feeling misunderstood. Maintaining neutrality is essential to ensure all clients receive equitable treatment, regardless of background. My focus on behavioral approaches might unintentionally overshadow other therapeutic methods, such as cognitive or humanistic approaches, which may benefit certain clients more effectively. Relying too heavily on one approach could limit the scope of therapeutic exploration and flexibility in treatment. Personal beliefs about neurodivergent strengths could influence the goals set in therapy, which may not always align with a client's own needs or aspirations. Corey highlights the importance of collaborative goal setting to avoid imposing therapist-driven objectives on clients. Given my personal background, countertransference risks may arise if certain client behaviors or traits resonate strongly with my own experiences. This can subtly shape the therapeutic interaction, potentially leading to biased interpretations or unintended emotional responses that may impact treatment outcomes. This brings us to understanding the difference between transference and countertransference. Transference refers to a phenomenon in therapy where clients project feelings, expectations, or attitudes from past relationships onto their therapist. This can include emotions from early relationships with parents or significant figures, and these projections may unconsciously influence how clients interact with their therapist. For example, a client might feel disgust toward the therapist because of past negative experiences with authority figures, even if the therapist has done nothing to warrant it. Countertransference, on the other hand, involves the therapist projecting their own personal feelings, attitudes, or experiences onto the client. This can occur when a therapist identifies strongly with the client's issues and has unresolved personal conflicts or reacts emotionally in ways influenced by their own past. Countertransference can affect the therapist's ability to remain objective, potentially hindering effective treatment if not managed carefully. This brings us to how I can manage personal assumptions in my clients' relationships. First is engage in self-reflection and self-awareness. Moyer and Cruz emphasize the importance of ongoing self-reflection to identify and understand personal assumptions, biases, and values. By recognizing these internal factors, I can minimize their influence on my client interactions. Regular self-reflection, perhaps through journaling or supervision, helps bring unconscious assumptions to light and promotes a more objective stance with clients. Seek supervision and consultation. Supervision allows me to explore and manage any assumptions or biases that may arise in my practice. Moyer and Cruz note that supervision provides a safe space to discuss challenging cases and receive feedback on handling personal assumptions. Regular consultations with colleagues or mentors can offer fresh perspectives and alternative approaches that can help me stay grounded in the client's needs rather than my preconceptions. Practice cultural humility. According to Moyer and Cruz, cultural humility and openness to and respect for diverse perspectives helps practitioners move beyond their assumptions and engage with clients' unique backgrounds, values, and beliefs. This involves continually educating oneself about different cultural and societal contexts to better understand clients' experiences and avoid making assumptions based on one's personal background. Use evidence-based techniques. Applying evidence-based practices and frameworks provides structure to therapeutic work, reducing the likelihood of personal assumptions influencing treatment. By relying on established methods and interventions, I can ensure that decisions are based on objective criteria rather than personal beliefs. Practice mindfulness and centering techniques. Mindfulness exercises can help me stay present with the clients and approach sessions with an open mind. Moyer and Cruz suggest that mindfulness encourages practitioners to observe thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing me to maintain focus on the client's narrative rather than my interpretations or assumptions. Understanding and managing personal values, biases, and assumptions is essential for providing effective and compassionate mental health support. My journey, driven by a desire to understand neurodivergence and the individualized needs of clients, has taught me the importance of empathy, cultural competence, and adaptability in therapy. However, as we've discussed, these strengths come with potential challenges such as risks of over-identification, counter-transference, and over-reliance on familiar techniques. By engaging in self-reflection, seeking supervision, and grounding treatment in evidence-based practices, I can continue to support each client's unique journey while minimizing the influences of personal assumptions. Ultimately, managing these dynamics thoughtfully and ethically allows for a more inclusive and empowering therapeutic environment. Thank you.